Hey folks, Greg here, and today I'm going to give you some tips, tricks, and general advice on how to beat bosses on hard mode in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hard mode is much more difficult than normal, like really hard. Enemies hit harder, have more health, you can't use items, and probably one of the biggest things you'll notice is your MP does not recover at benches. First off, I suggest that you grind to max level, which is 50, before tackling hard mode. You can absolutely do it on lower levels, but it may be more difficult and take time. It doesn't take too long to grind to 50 with arena and other challenges, so I suggest you start with that first. Secondly is know your enemy. Make sure to equip their weakness element linked to elemental materia, if you have one, and make sure it's mastered if you can. Avoid using spells on your way to the boss. Since you can't use items, you're limited to having your magic points regained during battle, and maybe through boxes with some RNG, but that's about it. And in battle, it recharges fairly slowly, even with the right skill points. I highly recommend on your way through this gauntlet of enemies to use Prey and Chakra Materia to heal during smaller battles on your way to boss fights, since those abilities don't cost MP. It's also a real good way to farm some battles, so you can make sure that the HP of your party is up to 100% by the time the boss battle begins. Having multiple HP up materia equipped is also a good idea, since enemies do much more damage on hard. 9,999 HP may seem like a lot, but bosses can hit you for 2k or more in a single attack. So make sure you have HP up materia equipped and level it up as fast as possible. During boss fights, don't spam offensive spells. Mastered materia spells can cost a huge amount of MP. Only use mastered spells if the enemy is staggered for amazing damage, or if you have Eris AoE Ward, which allows you to cast a spell twice, or if you have MP to spare. But most of the time, you'll need to save and conserve your MP for cure spells to get you through a tough bind. Regen is a fantastic spell that heals your party slowly over time and costs very little magic points. Each boss will have stages and patterns. Some of these attacks you can dodge and retaliate.
In the blink of an eye! Shall I keep you company?
Others you can block and then go all out. And some you just have to run away like crazy. It's good to note that some enemy materia spells, like Rocher's Lightning, cannot be dodged, so you have to block those. Understand what attacks need to be blocked or dodged is paramount to your success. Remember, each boss has a different pattern, weakness, and multiple stages. Learn and adapt, and equip the right tools for the job. I found that in a tough bind, the auto-revive necklace is a great thing to have equipped to your party. I hope these tips helped. If you're still having trouble, click the link in the description below to see how we beat the battles on hard. For more tips, tricks, and guides, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com.